Thinking about jodi. Ooh, slowing my camera. Should I be off the camera for critical thinking? Okay. Let me explain. What a psychoanalyst or a social scientist believes, it's a myth. They believe that when they see like a pretty girl who likes to be in a bikini or something, they say, "Hey, a narcissistic sociopath." And if she like does a murder, they say, "Yeah, it's mental illness. It happens sometimes. Girls who like are in bikinis and like the camera, it's that type. Like, yeah, she was a narcissistic sociopath. Like, occasionally they just kill someone." Okay, that's demonstrably false. Like, we know of no such thing. They just made that up on a blackboard. What was probably going on is that, first of all, he was probably a completely different person in private with her in his interpersonal relationship than he was with anyone else. That is to say, no one would have believed her about what he was doing. But also what he was doing, remember, Jodi Arias is not overeducated like your narrator. She probably doesn't have the word combinations to describe the kind of abuse he was doing, like negative neuro-linguistic programming to instill negative emotions and dissociations. Okay, but the very fact that no one would have believed her because it only took place in private and the things he was doing were being, for her, impossible to describe, she decided that there can be no such individuals, like the danger of there being such individuals, and thought about it a long time. It wasn't spontaneous. Narcissistic sociopath, they just do those things sometimes. Oh, go do another study, making that up. No, the kind of abuse he was doing is impossible to describe, all partly because he's probably a completely different person. Private, and he was doing incredibly thought-out psychological abuse, okay? And she got rid of him, but she thought about it first. She thought about it for a long time of how to do it and when to do it and getting up the courage to do it. Right, but you see, the social scientist like sees a pretty girl who likes to pose in a bikini and believes that she's not a narcissistic sociopath. They love the camera, and then sometimes they just kill people. That's unreal. Because they don't live in objective reality. In objective reality, there must have been a reason, and the fact that she was convicted of premeditation is very good for history. She's a saint. Even if they put her to death, like she'll be like Perpetua, who guided the Roman soldier's hand to help him cut her throat because he couldn't do it, and she felt that she should help him. Yeah, she was probably doing something in private that would beg her comprehension, and she said there can't be people like this. And also what he was doing was so sadistic and so intricate. There's a highly intricate formulation when he was doing it, as though he was thinking it out about ways to upset her. So she did what she had to do for history. That's what you should do if that's ever happening to you. There can be no such individuals like that. Who knows what he was doing, what he was like in private? He may have had a completely actually different personality in private. And she was under incredible abuse. As one woman told me about such things, I'd rather be hit. It's not like a human being. What he's doing is so sick. So she took care of him. 27 stab wounds, 2 and 7 equal 9, personal power and completion. Well done, Jodi. She'll be a saint in history.